Hi guys, Russ here from Wilson Land and Cattle Company. Today we're going to try and build us a bucket mouse trap. I've tried to do this in the past and failed miserably. So we're going to give it a try again because I was down checking sheep last night and I shined a light in the greenery where we have some oats, and I seen probably 15 mice in there. So got to do something. I don't really want to use rat poison or mouse poison to get rid of them because of the factor of the cats or the dogs. Scott loves to eat mice, so you know I'd be sick if he got a hold of a mouse and he got poisoned from it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see what we can come up with. I want to do kind of a mouse trap. I guess they call it walk the plank, where the mouse walks out onto this and it dunks them in. So I'm going to go ahead and gather some stuff up and we'll see what we can get into. Before we get started, please subscribe, like, comment, share with a friend, hit that notification bell. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, I have a link in the description below. And I also have a link to our Amazon storefront. If you would, please check that out and let me know what you think. Okay, let's build us a mouse trap. Okay, I whipped this up on the table saw and then I just stuck a couple crown staples in it. It's just a J-shaped block, just something to hang on the side of the bucket. I guess I probably cut it out a little too much. That's okay, it'll be all right. I'll put a piece in behind it so it sits level, because that's gonna bother me. Figured I better try it before I put it on. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's leaning that way now. So that's leaning back. So how much do I need to take off of that? I take an eighth. If I take just a sliver off of it, it will be okay. I'm just going to take a whisker off of it, nail it on, and we'll call that good. Okay, I cut a little block of wood on there just so it sits on there flat. It's on there pretty good. Okay, now I need a piece of plastic, a thin piece of plastic, and this is all I have. It's almost a shame to cut this up, but that's all right. I'll sacrifice it. I was cutting steel, so the tip of my knife's If you notice, this here's called a super knife, with the one with the screw. They don't make this knife anymore. Those quick change knife blades have a tendency to pop out when you're cutting strings on hay. And I was always nervous that I'd get one stuck in a bale someplace and a cow would eat it, so I've always stuck with this super knife with the. I'll put a straight edge on this so it's nice and straight. I have great hopes for this mouse trap. I'm going to put some trail cams on it too. See what we get. It's too wide. It's catching. So we'll knock it down a little bit. That's better. It's a lot better. Okay, now I'm not sure where this wire is going to have to be. Got a magnet here someplace. There's one here. use this round one if I can. It's a little bit bigger magnet than what I wanted, but you know, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. I really like this glue gun. It really does a nice job. I use Gorilla Glue sticks. I found that they really stick good. This may take me a couple tries, because the mouse don't weigh very much. So it's got to have kind of a hair trigger on it. It's the only thing I don't like about hot glue. It makes strings. I'm just going to put a dab on there just to make sure it's going to work. The self-catching trap that I tried to use before was called a roller trap. Basically, you put a roller across the bucket, and mice are too smart for that. Little groove. Made it a little bit wider. Hopefully it will work. Okay, I shaved this down a little bit and I put a groove in this. This is a learning experience for both of us because, like I said, this is just something that I just come up with. Okay guys, I finally got it figured out. Took me a minute. In order to get this plank to come back, I needed weight on the back side of it. Something like that. And I think it will work because 2 paper clips tips it. So that should dunk them down in there. You can see I notched this out again, and I just got a groove here for this wire to run in. And then I have a magnet back here with a piece of wire glued up on the top to kind of help hold it until they get walked out, until they walk out there, and then they go like that. So that's how that is. And then, I don't know, mice seem to like to have cover. So what I did is I smeared some peanut butter on the back, and then I hung a block of wood in there and put some peanut butter on that. And then we'll put this over top of this like this. So it hangs in there. It's just out there at the tip where they can just get to it. Well, they can't really get to it, and then it just tips. Whoop. And they just tip it and get dunked down in the water. I'll put about 2 inches of water in the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and set this up. Watch to the end of the video. If I catch any mice, I'm gonna put a couple trail cams on them just to see if we can, if we get it, just in case we get any. I have great expectations for this, so we'll see what happens. Okay guys, we got the trap set. It's sitting there. I don't know if you can see it with the light. White light might be washing it out. We have a plank. We have a board right here where they're gonna have to walk up, and then go onto the flipper, and then they get flipped down into the water. Get about an inch and a half, 2 inches of water in there. Then I have some trail cams set up. Hopefully they'll catch them on tape. So, okay guys, we'll see what happens in the morning. Okay guys, that's my twist on a mouse trap. I think we got it figured out this time. We'll put a board up to here, that way they have some place to walk to get up onto there. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I got another mouse trap idea here. I have another place I need to put a repeater mouse trap. So stay tuned for that, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share with a friend, hit that notification bell. If you'd like to donate to the channel, there's a link in the description below. And also, please check out our Amazon storefront. And I'll put a link to a trap that's similar to this in my Amazon store. That way, if you don't want to build one, you can buy it. Okay, guys, we'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful day.